been here before and you've never experienced what you're about to experience, the first day, the first several hours can be quite trying. And it's trying because what we're setting in motion now is to teach those of you that it's your first time. We're setting in motion the ability to teach you human behavior. And human behavior doesn't have a beginning, middle, or end. It doesn't have a right way. It doesn't have a process. It doesn't have a cult attached. Human behavior is before the cult, the culture. Human behavior is the cause and effect of that with which creates a sense of fear in an individual, which sets in motion a law. You can't have sex with my wife. You can't leave at night because the lions will eat you. You can't. Without fear, there's no law. Without fear, there's no problem. Without fear, there's no detachment from an event of an experience of totality. Fear makes everything be something. And you can't have fear without need. If you don't need something, it won't occur to you that something's wrong. If you need a wife or a husband or a boyfriend or a girlfriend, what you'll see is where they're not. If you don't need that, what you just have is an experience. So in order, 1, 2, 3, 4, in order to teach you this, we must lose order. And as an actuality of that, in the beginning, it becomes difficult to understand, mostly because the first 3 tools that I teach you are need, loss, and action to the character, which is stakes, obstacle, and through line to you. And stakes, obstacle, and through line, which we just discussed, is need. I want something. Fear, what gets in the way of your not being able to have it. And action, which is the action you take to get it. In our culture, that action you take to get it is reactive. You need a girlfriend, so what do? Run home and hide, because your mind, the fear, the obstacle tells you already that she's not going to want you. In this work, you're going to learn to become proactive. By the end of today, we're going to have a talk about the overall through line, the action you take. And you're going to learn to be able to see the difference between you culturally in your own personal life, where you're reactive, and the opportunity of becoming proactive. And proactive is where success lies. It's where risk and success meet. And you've been culturized. I feel like, what's that guy's name? Bowman, the really weird guy that did the reality movie.
That's a lot.
Borat. Culturized is a word he would have used. You're being culturized. That the opportunity here is to get that you're becoming, in this 5 hours today and tomorrow and the next day, you're becoming aware of your culture, which means you're separating from it, which means once you separate from the culture, you have the right to turn around and look back at it. When you turn around and look back at it, you can see it clearly. As a human behavioral specialist, which is what an actor is, yes, a pioneer of human behavior, you're not doing what we already know, that's boring. You're bringing into existence that with which is not here yet. Yes, you're pioneering a new way of being. You're bringing the next generation in, and we're hiring you because of it.